If you're watching this video and you're over 40, get ready to make some money. Gen Xers and Boomers are making big bucks as UGC, user-generated content creators. But what stops many people from becoming older creators is they don't make a video. They think they're too old, they don't understand the technology, and they're scared of being on camera. So they miss out on the chance to make good money, work with big brands, and enjoy time flexibility in their lives. But making your first UGC video, it's as easy as binge watching Saturday morning cartoons in a self-induced sugar coma. I've helped dozens of first-time creators, many over 50, start their UGC journey with no prior content creation experience. And by the end of this video, you'll understand how to make your first UGC example video and have the confidence to be an older UGC creator. Let's break it down step by step. First, we need to confront the overwhelm that you may have when thinking about making your first UGC video. And to do that, we need to talk about this. Yes, this iconic cream-filled cookie that is destined to be dunked in a huge glass of milk as soon as filming is over. First-time creators think that their first UGC example video needs to be amazing and insanely original. It needs to be a masterpiece that's as beloved as this Oreo cookie. The thing is, this isn't an Oreo. Nope, this is a Twister's from our local grocery store. Companies big and small have gone out of their way to make their own version of the Oreo. Why? Because it's popular and it works. But you're thinking, brands want creative stuff, not rip-offs. Well, you're wrong. Brands are constantly testing out ideas and seeing what their competitors are doing. And when they find a winner, they just take that video and make a different version of it. Many times, it's the same script, just with a different creator. I've been a full-time UGC creator for over a year, and I have lost track of how many videos I've done that have just been making a version of a video that's already been done. They don't need an Oreo. They need a Twister's. That's the recipe that you'll follow to make your first UGC video. Now that you know what to do, how do you find a video to make? To do that, open up your favorite social media platform. Instagram, Twitter. I'm gonna use Twitter. So we're gonna start by typing in hashtag UGC example. So just go latest, and look, you got tons of examples will start coming up. Another thing to try is hashtag UGC Gen X. And if you're feeling spicy, you can just type in the word UGC example. So as I scroll through, look, we're gonna get a ton of examples. Now, I want you to ignore everybody under 40. You're playing a different game than the 25-year-olds who have metabolism and can stay awake past 10 o'clock. You need to look at their energy level and what products they're using. Choose a video that you like and make sure that the product they're demoing is a product that you can go buy at a store. You need something you can hold for the example as well as for product shots. If you're not finding anything you like, you can simply copy this video by a well-known, handsome, and very experienced UGC creator. You found your video, it's time to make it, and that starts with writing the script. First, we need to examine the structure of a UGC video. Let's go through this example video, and I'll stop it to walk you through the structure. Here we go. Here's how a 50-year-old guy deals with digestive issues. The first part here is called the hook. This is where you do something surprising or say something outrageous. Note, it is never, hey guys, or this is a game changer. Also, in your hook, you're going to be speaking to the ideal customer. Your video isn't for everyone, and that's okay, but you need to identify your ideal customer in that opening sentence. For this video, we're specifically talking to guys over 50 with digestive issues. Now, I've done crazy hooks, like pouring coffee on myself. Since this is your first video, it doesn't need to be extreme. Just know that as you evolve, your hooks just need to get crazy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. But for now, this hook works perfectly. Let's go on. I've been dealing with bloating, occasional abdominal discomfort, and diarrhea. All of these are symptoms of leaky gut syndrome. And that led me to buy Gut Renew from Vital Planet. So this is where we introduce the product. The brand will want you to introduce the product very early. They'll insist on that. But here the product is the solution to all the problems that the person is experiencing. It's a 100% natural and organic powder that can help improve digestive discomfort by supporting the health of your gut, which supports the repair of a leaky gut. Here we're telling people why it's the solution to the problem. If there's ingredients, you're probably going to talk about those. Visually, you'll show how the product works. For this, it's mixing and scooping and shaking and drinking. Gut Renew helps rebuild the intestinal wall. and I feel like I have control of my life and my gut. Here's where we show the person after taking the product. For this, we just want to show that they're not having those problems, that they can eat barbecue chips without feeling discomfort. There's no pain, life is pretty normal. If you're over 50, don't live with digestive discomfort. Click the link and get Gut Renew now. This last part is called a call to action, or a CTA. We need to tell the viewer to take some kind of action in order to get the results that they want. This is click here, buy now, visit this website. Now that you understand the structure of a UGC script, it's time to write yours. Now, this is what a UGC script looks like. This is the Gut Renew video, and you see there are a total of 14 shots here. Shots are basically the actions. Robbie is on the couch, grabbing his stomach in pain. That's an action. Talking head just means talking to the camera. VO means voiceover. This is where you'll be able to hear my voice but not see me. B-roll is a term for any shot that's not you directly talking to camera, whether you are showing the product or this shot here, Robbie runs to the bathroom. That's all B-roll. So that's the structure, or ingredients, if you will, of a UGC video. Now you need to write your own script, and that starts with choosing a product, specifically something for older people. The script structure can work for any kind of product, but for your first video, I highly recommend you use some kind of health supplement. I've been doing UGC for over a year, and by far, the video that I find myself doing the most are health-related products. Embrace the need that brands have for older creators who can do health products. You'll make a lot of money, you will be in demand, because we're old and we need all these things to keep us from not falling apart. I've done prostate health, hemorrhoids, ED, all these things that older guys suffer from. Well, I don't have the ED problem. So with that in mind, think of the structure of your video. Choose a product that you know you'll be able to demonstrate with those before and after type shots. So here's the product that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Centrum Multi-Gummies Men Plus 50 Vitamins. Take a look, it says it helps with heart health, eye health, brain function, muscle function. I think I can come up with shots that reflect those older guy problems. Now what you do is you'll take the bones or the structure of that Gut Renew script and rewrite it using the product that you select. Be sure to add in your own spice and your own little personality. Now, I'm not gonna do this in real time, so I will pause the video and get back to you with my script in a few minutes. So I've taken my Gut Renew script and I've changed it around to fit my new product, my multi-gummies. I'm not gonna read the script to you, but down in the description, there's a link where you can go take a look at the script for yourself, and you can use that as a template for your script. I realize writing a script can be intimidating, but go easy on yourself. This is your first time doing this, and it'll get easier the more you do. And writing your script is the first half of making a UGC video. Now you need to film your script. The great thing about being a UGC creator is you don't need expensive equipment. In order to film this video, you only need 4 things: your phone, a tripod, an attachment that lets you connect your phone to your tripod, and a microphone. And if you don't have any of those, just have your spouse, your husband, your son, whoever, hold the phone and film you. Just make sure their hand is steady. We don't want this. Now, my multi-gummies video has 15 different shots. Most of them are in different scenes. There's different setups. I realize looking at the script and figuring out how to film all that can be intimidating, but I will make it so much easier for you. First, I marked down all the locations in my house that I'm gonna be filming. Then I cut my script up and put shots in the locations that I'll be filming. So let's take a look at what that looks like. You see I have all the shots set up here in my shot list, and you see the longest section here is the living room. That's where we're gonna do the talking head and 1 shot of B-roll. So now I'm gonna go film all the shots that are B-roll, where I'm not directly talking to the camera. I'm not gonna walk you through all of them. We're just gonna do like a montage so you can see how I've set up and framed things to film. Check that out. I'll see you on the other side. The best place to film your talking head footage, where you're just talking to the camera, is in the space that has the most light. And for us, that's normally the living room right here. I've got my 2 soft boxes here just for this demonstration, but just the brightest spot in your house where there's light coming right at you is
is the best place. And the important thing to think about here is your background. Now you can see it's sort of messy. I've got 2 cats. You know, just don't have like your Beatles poster hanging in like that. That just brands don't like when there are other brands because of legal issues and so much fun. But once you've set that up, just having a clear vertical angle, you know, with enough headroom, and then you'll just hit record and just talk. I mean, it's what I do is I try to say the lines in 3 different ways. So let's take this first line here. Life throws a lot at you when you turn 50. Life throws a lot at you when you turn 50. Life throws a lot at you when you turn 50. Life throws a lot at you when you turn 50. The more you do talking to camera, the more comfortable you'll become, and you can edit out the bad takes. Sometimes I'm doing like 5 or 6 till I get the first one. My editor knows that pain. Go through your script saying all of those talking head lines right to the camera, and then keep the same setup for your voiceover. Read each line 3 times. You'll notice you're not seeing things well. You notice you're not seeing things well. You notice you're not seeing things as well. The key to an effective shoot is organizing your shots. So you're not bouncing around from room to room. You can just get everything done in the same setup. So I'm gonna shut these off. I'm gonna do the VO and the talking head, and we'll see you in the edit.
Again, this is your first time. You don't need to be perfect. The more you do this, the better that you'll get. Now we move on to the third and final part of our UGC cookie, if you will, editing. I edit on my iMac or on my MacBook Pro here. I edit on a computer. My eyes are terrible. I need the biggest screen possible. I recommend starting out on CapCut. It is free and easy to learn. This is not a step-by-step tutorial on CapCut. I'm just going to show you how I edit something. So I've got all my footage here inside CapCut, and I've got the script on my phone here. I'm going to do a fast forward and edit this, basically putting each shot in order. So our rough edit of the multi-gummies is done. You can see here it's just about 52 seconds. And now what we'll do is we'll add in the voiceover. So I filmed the entire voiceover in one long take, so I'm just gonna drag that on here. I'll speed through and do the rest. So we've gone through the video, and here it is, down to about 36 seconds. So all that trimming and placing of the voiceover makes it really compact. Last thing we need to do is captions. I'll quickly show you how to do that. Just auto captions. You've made your first UGC example video, but you may not know how to get paid for it. So watch this video, which is all about landing those sweet brand deals.